Everyone, welcome back to another customs video. What the heck? Today we're doing a special one because you guys actually voted for these. These are Batman Arkham Origins customs, and if you want to know how to vote for these, how to vote for ones you want, if you look on my YouTube channel, there's polls, and those polls have different options, and I post one basically every day, and it basically, whoever wins is the next set of customs I do. Like, this time around, I had the Arkham Asylum customs versus Spider-Verse and Origins. Origins won by like 75%, so that's what we're doing today. And if you guys want to be involved with that, you can. It's really simple. So let's get right into it. First up, which we are... Oh, and also, I now have DLC unlocked, so I can... That'll affect my customs greatly. So let's go. So like I have animated series, Justice League. And if you guys want to see level playthroughs of like the DLC, let me know. But first up, we have Bruce Wayne in his training outfit. So this one is pretty simple. I gave him just some basic attire. It's accurate though. It's pretty accurate to what he wears. This is what he wears when he's training with the League of Assassins, and where you like fight Shiva and stuff. It's really cool. This is, I think, a part of a DLC, but, yeah, so, moving on to our next custom, we have Black Mask. Now, what surprised me is Black Mask isn't actually in the normal game. The only way to, well, you can only make customs of him. So, and with what I did for the Arkham Origins one, I gave him the Joker's legs that have those really cool shoes, give him Two-Face's torso to get that red tie with the, well, the red tie's okay, but with the white suit mainly, and I gave him 2 pistols. And if you know, Black Mask is, he hired 8 assassins, and he put a bounty on Batman's head. He's trying to get him out of the picture, and those 8 assassins will be shown really soon. I guess, next up is Batman, and he's got the big cowl because I unlocked the animated series stuff. So Batman's pretty basic. I didn't really give him any abilities because it's just custom, but I gave him the Electrocutioner's shock gauntlets on his arms. I gave him just the normal Batman torso with the big cowl because he has like a bigger one, and I gave him a martial arts fighting style because he's a martial artist just like Bruce Wayne, and I think it came out pretty good for an Arkham Origins type Batman. But next up, Deathstroke. Now Deathstroke looks incredible because since I was able to get my hands on the movie version of Deathstroke from Justice League, it looks perfect. Like, even down to just the mini details, like the sash around him and the stuff on his arms. It just looks perfect. It's super identical. I love it. I gave him basically all those things except it's navy instead of black, which is what he wears in this. In this one, you actually fight Deathstroke in Arkham Origins as Batman on a cruise ship, and it's basically one of the hardest fights in the entire series. And I think Deathstroke came out really good in this. So, and I gave him his dual katana. I gave him katanas, even though he doesn't have 2 really. He just has, well, I guess he does have 2, but I think it came out really good. Next up is Deadshot, which is someone I attempted before with my old customs, and it didn't do that great. But this one I actually really like. This is the Arkham Origins Deadshot. I gave him Vibes torso because it fits perfect with like the jacket vibe. I gave him flash pants because you got the black with the red mixed in, and I gave him some dual molded arms and some headphones on because he has those. I'm guessing to muffle sound or something, make it quieter for him. But so that's Deadshot, and I gave him 2 guns because he's world's deadliest assassin. Next up is the man we all hate because his boss and man with the joke boss fight, the Electrocutioner. Now the Electrocutioner, I gave him shock gloves and I think it looks pretty good. Electrocutioner was built up to, he was like talking trash with Batman and stuff. He said he was gonna kick him. He was gonna beat the crap out of him. And then Batman literally does this. And he's just knocked out for the count. And it's really funny. But I gave him the Adam's torso to get that red and blue mixed in. Some dual molded arms, short hair. And I think it came out okay. Definitely not the best, but it's pretty good, I'd say. Now, next up we have Bane. Bane came out pretty good. And this is like Titan. This is like, not with where he has the leather jacket, but like stage 2 where he takes off the jacket and he's got like the venom around his arms and stuff, which is what I'm trying to capture here. On his left arm, you see you have the venom activating stuff, and on his right arm, you see venom kind of like coursing through his veins. And then I basically just gave him the normal Bane head because it's the best thing you can do when it comes to remaking that, because you can't really get the style of head that he has in Arkham Origins. So, it's pretty good, I'd say. It's not the best, but pretty dang good. Next up, we have Firefly. Firefly actually took me a little bit because I couldn't figure out if his if he had like, if his armor was like black or gray, or at one point I thought it was blue and green. Honestly, I had no idea, but I think I figured it out. I gave him black torso piece with some fire stuff on it, and I gave him some gray arms and gray pants that have the black and gold on them. I gave him the Flash's head with a gold visor like he has. He's got those bug eyes, which I couldn't quite do. And I gave him a flamethrower because he's Firefly. And I gave him his signature jetpack, which I think looks perfect. And yeah, I think it's pretty dang good for Firefly. I think you'd be able to, if you saw this and you knew it was Arkham Origins stuff, you'd go, oh wait, that's Firefly. If you didn't know it was Arkham Origins, you'd probably be like, what the heck is that? Next, we have Copperhead. Copperhead was difficult to do just because it's just such a weirdly, like, her like costume is really weird, so I couldn't do most of it. So I just did this, and I gave her the Hawk Girl torso, and I gave her just a custom head with black paint around her eyes or something like that. And I gave her this type of animation, because she's like, she's freaky. And so, in Arkham Origins, Batman gets poisoned by Copperhead, and he sees all these illusions, and he has to make a cure for the poison and then beat her up. And then, I think we're down to the second to last. Yeah, second to last. We have Lady Shiva, who I talked about earlier as one of the people who are in the League of Assassins, who trained Bruce, kind of. She was one of the assassins hired by Black Mask to try to kill Batman. And so, yeah, here she is. She's pretty simple. I just gave her some short black combed over hair with a black leather jacket and a red and some red on one of her legs. I think it came out pretty good for what I was going for. Do I have him yet? Hold on. Now I didn't do Killer Croc, which now I notice I haven't unlocked him yet. Oh yeah, he's one of the people you fight, I'm pretty sure. Because this is a new save file, so I could get all these like DLC characters. Once again, if you guys want to see me do playthroughs of these levels, let me know. But I didn't make a custom for Croc because it would have looked bad, and I don't know. I didn't think I needed to because he's at the beginning of the game and he doesn't really do anything much. He's cool, don't get me wrong, but it just, I feel like I could have done way better. So instead of putting Croc, I put Joker. And Joker, I think, was pretty cool. I gave him purple jacket with some blue pants and the shoes he always has. And I gave him some green spiked up hair and the animated series Joker's face. Now, I think it came out pretty good, honestly. And now we can have Arkham Joker and Arkham Batman fight each other. Like, ooh, ah, gee, ooh. Like, honestly, this fight would not be Arkham Origins Batman versus Arkham Origins Joker is really only the Batman v Joker, like fist to fist actual them, not hallucination fight that we get in the entire series of both of these two. Because the one in City is Clayface Joker, so it's not real Joker. Now, we have reached the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more, because it really helps me out and it lets me know that you guys are liking what I do. And also make sure to check for those polls on the channel so you can be involved in what customs are made next. I think one of them for the next poll is going to be Lego Batman 2. I feel like those would be really cool to do. So just a heads up on that. And thank you guys so much for watching. Well, all I can say now is bye-bye.